Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Our next guest knows how to deal with the grandkids. Welcome back, Colleen Rife with Good Grandma to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm so excited to be here.
I wasn't here the first time that she came.
Was it 2 years ago?
It's been a while.
Yes.
It's right when you launched Good Grandma.
Yes. So we're coming up on our 3-year anniversary.
Oh my
heavens.
We just
goodness.
thought, Colleen, this is such a great topic, especially a lot of grandmas that are setting New Year's resolutions. You are so full of ideas. When you and I got to know each other, I would just be like, tell me more. What else can I do to be?
Well, I'm not the only one that has good ideas. So I have on the top of our website a place where it says Give Ideas. I would love for grandmas to share their ideas. Yes.
So you've like compiled all these ideas into one website so we can all be better grandmas and
Yes,
steal ideas, because I'm really good at stealing ideas.
And not perfect grandmas, just good grandmas.
That's what I was talking about. Like, sometimes I don't feel like I'm a good grandma because I'm not doing everything that I see other grandmas doing, and so then you don't feel like you're doing it right or being
Right.
I think you need to find your niche.
You do.
Well, and you can, and like we say on our website, take what you like and leave the rest. You don't have to do it all.
Right.
Nobody can.
Right.
So
that's great.
We
Great advice.
We have a place where you can share your ideas. We also have a way to spotlight grandmas. So if you want to spotlight your own grandma and share her ideas and what a wonderful grandma she is, we can spotlight them. We have one that was spotlighted that she printed it out, the post, and framed it, and it's sitting on her coffee table in her house.
Cute. That's just
tender and
tender.
sweet.
I
for
just
a
don't believe
birthday.
there's anything, a such thing as a bad grandma.
No.
Because grandmas are all just good.
They are.
My grandma never even got out of her rocking chair, and I just loved her.
Then there you go.
So maybe step it up, elevate it from there, and then
Well, and grandmas have it interesting right now with the situation with COVID.
Right.
I was FaceTiming with my grandson, Bo, and we have matching magnetic toys that you can
Okay.
build with. And I have them at my house because it's a Good Grandma approved product. So we have different products that we've approved that
I
we
need
find
that.
are
Yeah,
lots
we
of
do.
fun. So we built tunnels and bridges and things together, and then I made a giant rainbow for him, and that's what we did. We
you were
played
on
together
FaceTime.
on FaceTime.
I have noticed
Right.
that this past year. I mean, my children live close and were able to see each other, but because of COVID, there was some distance just in general. And so I noticed that FaceTime was like a huge platform for us to be able to still connect and be with each other. I know that our good friend, some of us know, Terry Wingett, they do Marco Polo a lot too. And
Yes,
send those
and
back
we use
forth
that
to
as
each
well.
other.
And if you're unfamiliar with some of the different technology,
Yeah.
we actually have a technology section on Good Grandma to teach you how to make yourself into a bit emoji, or
like
how
maybe tagging someone
Really?
on Instagram.
Exactly.
say that. Some of us struggle. We think we know technology, but it's ever changing too.
Yes, it is.
Right.
And so I think grandmas do need to be able to connect that
So
way.
we do have how-to
Okay.
posts on different technology items, and I was also going to say another way to connect with your grandkids with long distance or with COVID is back to snail mail. Reagan, who's age 5, she and I send pictures back and forth. I also send her with like reading different strategies for reading, as well as some math problems and coloring things,
All
and we
in the
send them
mail.
back and forth in the mail.
You know what?
I
My
love
mom,
that so
before she
much.
passed away, her and my oldest daughter Mallory were being pen pals, and they had kind of, because she loved to write, so they had gone back old school, and we had found some of those, and just priceless stuff. And she would just jot down every so often, because I'm like, Mom, when do you have the time? And she just said, when I'm sitting there, sometimes I'll write like a half a page, and then I'll write some more, but just really, I think that that's really
Sweet things.
awesome.
Yeah.
When my grandson lived in Georgia, they were only gone 9 months, and he was 1. And I just made a goal to send one small little package every month.
And they
And what would
end
you
up-
put in it, Stace?
Well, Angie, that was like a year ago. I don't know.
But like a little toy or a little candy,
Yeah,
like just
yeah,
something
either-
special?
Yeah, I don't think candy, because he was only 1.
Okay, yeah, that's
So,
true.
yeah.
But just
I
like a
honestly
little
have
toy
no
or
idea
shirt.
what I sent, but I remember doing it.
And when it comes to holidays and birthdays, we have
Easy.
lots and lots of ideas on our website about that, traditions and things that we carry on. But the holidays, Valentine's Day and Easter, great time to create traditions with your grandkids. One, which we all love, is for Easter, we give them one of the giant Costco towels, beach towels. And my mom, who is, my opinion, the original good grandma, she has a machine that puts their names on it. So when you go to the pool or you're at the beach, you know whose towel is whose.
So great idea.
Yeah, and you don't lose them.
That is a great
But that is their Easter gift, is something practical and useful, and it's a great tradition.
So Colleen, how many grandkids do you have?
Yes.
I have 5 with 1 coming this month.
Okay.
And Richard has 13 with 1 due in July.
So what's that total?
That would be 20.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, with the oldest being 17. And,
Okay.
and then the newest one's coming this year.
And you're going to still have new ones coming. You'll probably have another 10. Who knows? But
Then she'll become a great grandma.
yeah, there you go.
Well, and we have a wall downstairs where it says enjoy the little things, and underneath it are all the pictures of the grandkids, 5x7s, and I switch them out with new ones, you know, when I get new pictures from them, and they're all in age order, and that way I always have a current picture of each of them, and they're all there, and then I'm saving the pictures from over the years to create a book for them when they graduate from high school.
You're the ultimate grandma.
She
I
really
think
is.
that it's so interesting that you said that, because when I order school pictures anymore, like the printout versions, I really only get them for the grandparents, because it seems like the grandparents are the ones that truly appreciate the
Yes.
pictures that are framed and hung on the walls.
I do. It's
Anything
kind of like
more,
their bag wall. It's like,
It is.
these are
It
my
is.
Very much
It
so.
really is.
Yeah, have helped.
Everything else seems to be
I don't
electronic.
think I've been gifted like a professional picture with my grandkids. I have a 2 and a 6-year-old. Like I either
Stacey,
take them
it's time.
or I'll take them to
Right?
Photo Fly with Santa and do it, but they haven't like started.
Well, when we
school
do
or
our
whatever.
family pictures, and we always try and do a single photo of them. But
Are
yeah.
your grandkids like? Do they all have like the school pictures?
Some are school pictures, some
some just
are
aren't.
ones that we've done on vacations where we take individual pictures of them. Some are family vacations that they've done them, or
Okay.
family
So you
photos,
just kinda
but they
have to
just,
create
they
it.
know Grandma collects 5x7s of each of the grandkids.
Okay,
And what
that's a good
does
idea.
do your kids call you grandma, or do you have a grandma nickname?
I am Grandma. I'm Grandma
you?
Colleen.
Grandma Colleen.
Yes, and Richard's older grandchildren just call me Colleen, and
Okay.
I am a good friend. And we are, it's awesome.
Perfect.
We've had great relationships with each of the
Well,
older
can you
grandkids.
have too many grandmas? I mean, grandmas are like just are that name where
Yes.
like you want to adopt the grandma next door or
Right.
the grandma down the street. Like
Right, which we
people just
did.
become
I
tender.
did a post on our sweet Clara Nolly, who was a spotlighted grandma, who was our adopted grandma when we lived in Las Vegas.
Oh.
And she was wonderful, to the point that now, when Paige hopefully has a girl, she would like to name her Clara. So,
no way.
Yeah.
What a beautiful name.
yeah. So
Well, I
it's sweet.
think what I love most about being a grandma is how much your grandchildren just unconditionally love you. Like they run into the room and
Yes.
Gigi, and I'm like, my heart just melts. And for just a quick minute, I feel like I'm just the most perfect
I
person
know.
out there,
It's
right?
so true.
And
It
in
is.
their eyes, you are.
I know.
But Colleen, at what
wonderful.
age does that start changing?
And
You know
grandma's
what?
not
I
cool.
think that actually our grandmas and grandpas have a unique role where we can have a bond with these grandkids and can communicate with them better than their parents.
Yes.
And we have more influence on them. I don't think that grandma ever, runs out of style as far as when they're
Okay.
teenagers or what. I think that it's still a good friend. Grandmas
okay.
and grandkids get each other.
I would totally agree. I mean, I'm a ways off from being a grandma myself, but my Barrett will sneak away and get on her messenger and talk to my mom, her grandma, and when there's something going on, and they'll connect and,
Yes.
and go
I think
chat.
you feel
or,
that unconditional love from them, and like just enough disconnected from their real world that they're able to maybe share or just feel loved. I guess is important.
And
right?
I think that
Yep.
that's part of why we started Good Grandma as well, is that the role we have in helping the next generation and being able to have that relationship that's going to make a difference in our youth's lives
Yeah.
with the pressures that they have today. But back to when my granddaughter Reagan and I send mail back and forth, I have to have somewhere to post her art pictures, right? So in your bags, I
Oh, we
brought
got a
you a
gift.
Good Grandma brag clip.
brag.
Yes, it
Okay.
looks like a yellow light bulb.
Oh, no, there's lots of goodies.
Yeah,
Oh
there's
my
lots of
gosh.
goodies. So we have the Good Grandma brag clip, so you can clip that on your
nice.
fridge.
Oh, I love it.
my gosh.
Because they're constantly coming over, and we color, every
Yes,
time.
and so you have to have somewhere to post it, right?
That is
Well,
darling.
That is really
Then the little
darling.
notepad is a glad pad.
Oh, look,
My word.
it's full of fun
Look
things.
at this. Yes, we're gonna share this with.
And
This could
my
go in the
mom.
purse.
Yes, and I have
just have it.
entertained many a child
guys.
with those glad pads at Costco with moms with 3 little ones. Hey, I know where you're at. I've got a daughter.
Look how
Here's a maze for you. Here's a picture find.
Oh my heavens.
So yes, I
You're gonna
carry
be
those in my
our
purse.
adopted grandma, okay?
Oh, look
you
at
can
this.
just come on over.
So
Look how cute.
I love
jump
these.
rope.
The jump rope. I know. Isn't this
Yeah.
the cutest?
Our good grandma cause is Angel Man syndrome. My cousin's grandson has Angel Man syndrome. His name is Jet. So these jump ropes were made to help in gathering money for research for Angel Man syndrome, and it says jumping for Jet on
Colleen,
the
that
jump
was
ropes.
very nice of you.
So
Oh, thank you so much.
I love it all.
So innovative.
This
I
makes me
know.
feel like
Aren't
you're my
these
grandma
great?
for a minute, even though we're both
I know. I
grandmas.
can't wait to share. This is fantastic.
Well, I'm going to go nominate some grandmas. That's just like a
Yeah.
gesture of love.
Yeah,
Yep,
that
yeah.
And then it
really
helps
is.
your site. You have a lot of content when that's going on.
we
So.
do. The following is slowly increasing, but I enjoy doing it, and I'm hoping that in the long run it makes a difference, and that if it's something that encourages a grandma, gives them an idea,
Yeah, it's a
then
win-win.
it's a success.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
good grandma. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
There's more studio chatter coming up.